Hey everyone, so today I got a package in and I already opened it, so I'm just gonna go ahead and show you what I got. Okay. Ta-da! Toywiz.com. And for those of you who don't know, I am obsessed with Portal. And they came out with the new Chell figure. And it's absolutely awesome. So far from the packaging, I haven't seen any scratches or flaws, but I will be comparing this to the picture on NECA's page to see if there's any flaws on this doll. Limited edition to only 50,000 pieces worldwide, and I managed to get my hands on one. So it comes with a aperture size handheld portable device, one that actually lights up, and I have like a huge one right beside me. So here we have the credits. So Valve is the company that made the video game Portal, and NECA is a toy company that makes replicas of movies, of games, etc. And here are all the credits over here, and some directions and stuff you require. And the packaging is very nice because you can see this is a yellow portal over here, orange portal, and the back is a blue one, which I find is pretty cool. You can actually keep this background. It's actually the perfect size for the Chell, so I'm probably going to take this somewhere and use it. And her portal gun. So the stand is black. I actually forgot to mention that I had pre-made a companion cube. Ta-da! You can get this design online. It's paper craft. It's made out of paper. Just for her. And the vintage storage cube. And then a turret box. Okay, so the stand has 2 spikes. Of course, her shoes has 2 holes in it. Just simply stick her in. And let's turn her portal gun on. So it's one of those things where you take it out and it's going to be on forever, but you can turn it off. But what I mean is it's been activated. Okay. Ta-da! Wow, that is really bright. That is insane. It looks really light here. It's actually pretty dark blue.
For those of you who don't play video games, I kind of think you guys should get into Portal. If you don't like blood or time management games where you have to rush in order to win, Portal is like take it easy kind of game, if that makes sense. You can take your time playing game. It's at the last level, you're gonna find it's complete the boss, but you'll get used to the game by then. It's very simple. And it's fun and complex and requires thinking. You probably think you're thinking games. I don't do that. I just want to play and shoot. Well, you can do that. There's some parts of the game where you don't really have to.
I'll show you her details. This is actually the first figurine I've got. The hair is awesome. I was worried because several pictures and videos I've seen of her from people who did the review had always like spots unpainted on the hair, but the hair is perfect. Like, it's amazingly done. The hair is really awesome. The ponytail even moves, which is awesome. Her eyeliner is done perfectly, her eyes are good, her pupils are good, her lipstick is really awesome. And her emotion, I really love it. And then her arms, which is really nicely done. It's just kind of stiff over here. It doesn't go fully straight to 45 degrees, but it works. And she has her bandage over here. And her palms are really nicely made. You can see the creases in there. And her fingernails. And you can see the Aperture Laboratories sign with the blue tank top and the gray pants or tights or whatever you want to call them. And her jumpsuit was very awesomely textured. As you can see, all the creases are there. However, I don't I'm pretty sure this part is supposed to be orange, but it feels like the paint has washed off. But I'll just look at the original pictures and compare. Her boots are pearl white, sort of in the gray area. They're called long fall boots. This part is actually flexible, which I find really awesome. Awesomely textured, just very sweet in detail. So I'll show you all the movements she can have. So first of all, her ponytail moves, which I did not expect, but makes sense since you're running and everything. It should be able to move. Her head rotates. Not a great amount of movement, but there's still some in there. Her waist does move, but as you can see, if you move it too much, it looks really weird because her waist is very tiny, and that's the kind of problem you have with female figures. Her arm does rotate, but you want to be careful because this is a painted on job. It's not the color of the material they use, so you want to make sure you don't scratch the paint off. Her elbows move okay. They don't move completely 45 degrees, but it's good enough. Her arms rotate fine. And she isn't able to sit. It'd be awesome if she could sit, but I know most figures can't. And because of her clothes over here, it's kind of hard to rotate her legs, but it does rotate, and there are tiny little movements here, but her feet don't really move. You can see her hand bones. You see that? Looks exactly like this part. It's really neat. I think they nailed this. I know that NECA has already made their prototype for Atlas and Peabody, the co-op testing robots in Portal 2. So I just decided to do a little close-up. So here's Chell with her portal gun. Once you put it in, it's sort of kind of loose, but it's good because you want to be able to put the gun on the other hand without strangling this hand, this arm. And you turn it on. It is really bright. You can see her whole skin. My finger is like glowing. So that's how bright it is. It's pretty sick. And I think these are supposed to be white. And this just goes into your hand really nicely. You can easily take it off, just like that, and it's off. Chell with her gun. We said that is the vintage storage cube as well as the companion cube, which is perfect size for it. I did not realize that. But it's a very, very awesome size. It's a size according to the game.